Gentlemen, the difference between the girl you date and the woman you'll marry. So, guys, you're dating a gal who you want to know, is she the one for you? Does she have what it takes to be the woman you want to marry? You've been dating for how long now? Have you seen the signs? Any signs? Good, bad, ugly? Should you stay the course and marry her? Or should you maybe hit the road, Jack? You're better off with a woman better suited for you. Well, let's take a look at what makes the difference between the girl you date and the woman you'll marry. For starters, the girl you date doesn't want to share you with anyone else, especially with your friends and family. However, the woman you marry wants to be involved and get to know your friends and family. Having these relationships with these people enriches her life with you. She also knows they are important to you, and she respects those relationships. The girl you date is more worried about her looks and the impression she makes with her friends and acquaintances and strangers on social media. Yeah, got to get those likes in. It's more important that she looks good, just in case another hot guy comes along whom she might want to mingle with and, leave you for. That's called monkey branching, up the tree. The woman you marry is more interested in building a beautiful relationship and potential family with you. She's interested in being beautiful just for you, on the exterior and interior within. She focuses on building her character inside, so you will continue to be proud of her. Looks aren't everything, and she knows it. A woman knows to bring more to the relationship than just her looks. And if that's all she brings, well, hand her a mirror, because that's all she's going to be hanging out with, is a mirror. Goodbye. The girl you date only cares about her career or going after what she's always dreamed of. Now, nothing's wrong with that per se. Not that it's a bad thing. She's just not really thinking of building a future with you in it. The woman you marry cares about her career, her job, and yours, and how you both can spend time together and share your vision combined as one to build a future family. Working together to realize your mutual goals is a priority to her. And just a little side note about careers. Only about 15% of women have careers. A job they maintain for 15 plus years. That's a career. Most women have jobs that they hate and that turn over every 3 to 5 years. So I don't think that's called a career. That's just called you working to pay the bills. So if you want to just focus on working to pay the bills, then you're only pleasing the government and the companies. The government that taxes you and your paycheck, ladies, and the companies who enjoy the fruits of your labor, the profits, and give you a small share of that. So toss that whole career thing out the window. Your main job is, yes, to bring in some cashola to the family. Absolutely. And so is his. But this career thing, putting off family with years that go by, it is not going to work in your favor, especially if you want to have kids. Think about it. Having a kid at 40, by the time the kid enters high school at 15, 14, you're already 54 years old. That's when your parents start needing your help. You're going to have to take care of your kids and your parents. And what's more, when they go to college, now you're 60. You're 60 years old when your kids go to college because you had a baby at 40. I'm just saying, it's been done. But you know what? And then think about your body carrying the baby. Your body is different when it's 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. Those different years, big impact on how you are able to better carry a baby full term without possible miscarriages. And then if you want a second kid and a third kid and a fourth kid, hey. So anyhow, hey, don't stop making money. But don't think that you got a career when you're going to quit your job in about 3 years or 2 years and then quit it again and then quit it again. Turnover. People do it. They don't stick with jobs. Who does? So, okay. The girl you date loves what you can give her financially or otherwise. She only cares what you can do for her as well. At this stage, she's more into receiving than giving, and she doesn't have much to give. The woman you marry wants to contribute to your security and your household and everything about you because it's important to you both. You're a team. She's very selfless. The woman you marry will be selfless. The girl you date is selfish. When she gives the woman you want to marry, she's not expecting you to reciprocate all the time, although she loves it when you do, which of course you will, right? Of course you bet. The girl you date believes she is somewhat an authority on life, having dated several people, like 2 or 3. The woman you marry is open to learning something new and recognizes there is always room for learning and improvement. It's like the older you get, you learn that you really don't know a lot. It's when you're young that you're cocky and you're arrogant and think, oh, I know it all. That's because you don't know anything. The girl you date will never reveal her personal secrets or insecurities, although she may tease and torment you. The woman you marry feels confident and comfortable talking to you about her innermost secrets. Even at the risk of losing you, she knows that she can tell you anything. That's the trust factor built between a man and a woman in love. The girl you date doesn't get excited about marriage and having children, even if it's with you. Why? Because it's part of her and your future? And hey, it's okay if you just don't want children. That's all right. That's a decision. You've got your reasons. That's okay. The woman you marry, though, she could be open to having a family with you and shares her thoughts on this important step in your relationship and your marriage. The girl you date is showy, demanding, and can be very shallow. This kind of girl drains your bank account and/or energy trying to keep up with all of her demands and her friends and the social media looks and all the other women out there. Goodbye. The woman you marry knows her attributes and her values, what you have or doesn't have, and would rather work with you to get the things that she wants out of being with you. Sounds like a team player to me. Yeah. The girl you date has no desire or plans or even skills to cook for you. If she can't cook because she doesn't have that particular skill set, then that's acceptable to some degree. Otherwise, ask this question. Are you willing to learn how to cook to feed healthy food to our children? Does she plan on living on takeout or fast food all of her life? Goodbye. The woman you marry is either already a good cook, loves to cook, learning to become one, interested in learning, and she really works at it because she wants to please you. She wants to keep you healthy and satisfied. It's true. The way to a man's heart is through his stomach. It really is. All of this crap about, I'm not making a sandwich for my man. I got a little something for that. Actually, it's not even mine. But there's this saying, if you don't make a sandwich for him, if you don't sleep with him and make love to him, it's okay. You don't have to. Another woman will. And you'll be gone out the door. And how long does it take to make a sandwich? 5 minutes? How long does it take to buy flowers? 5 minutes? If everybody in the picture here is contributing to making the other person happy and, serving them, making a sandwich, buying flowers, taking out the trash, doing the dishes. Hey, you make my sandwich. I love it how you make it. And then I'll clean up the mess. Come on. Are we letting the outside world dictate how we operate inside our world, inside our home? That's like the tail wagging the dog. No. The woman you want to marry, she wants to keep you healthy and satisfied. If you happen to be a good cook too, hey, then it's a match made in the kitchen. The girl you date is insecure and wants some idea of how long you'll be around. The woman you marry is not too concerned about you leaving or keeping the home fires burning. She's mature enough to know that what you are doing or building is based on trust and respect and the mutual idea that you want to be together. Again, it's that insecurity that we want nothing to do with, guys. If someone's insecure about being in that relationship with you, ask them why, work on it. Otherwise, hey, you got issues. I'm not paid to be your therapist, so see ya. The girl you date is not willing to compromise. And why should she? What's in it for her? Remember, she's shallow, self-centered, self-focused. The woman you marry is flexible, understanding, and able to make adjustments when needed. The girl you date constantly seeks your attention and the attention of others. Me, 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 me. Maybe you're not enough for her, and so she seeks the attention elsewhere. Wow. The woman you marry mirrors your affection and mutually offers her love, support, and admiration for you, just like you her. The girl you date tries to change who you are and compares you to others that she has dated or wishes that she could date. You know, the woman you marry accepts you for who you are, and you've given her no reason to compare you with anyone else. You are unique, my friend. You are one of a kind. That's why she married you. She married you because she sincerely loves you and can even accept the fact that you both will make mistakes sometimes and grow old and gray hair and fat and ugly. Well, hopefully not. I know. Okay. You laugh, you learn, and grow from making them. That's a good woman to marry. The girl you date has to be entertained constantly. She's got to be taken out. She's got to go places. You got to buy her things. Oh, her attention span is like that of a gnat. The woman you marry is someone you can enjoy activities with, whether you spend money or not. You go out or not. You spend a quiet evening at home doing absolutely nothing but spending time together. And that is so true. You know, when you have no one, or you don't know what it's like to have someone, then you want to go out and be entertained and take part in life and get excited about the activities and but the very second you actually find someone of major significance, and after going out a few more times, you're like, I see the difference. We can have fun at home. We can make meals. We can get drunk. We can party, dance naked. We can do all that stuff at home. So much more fun. And there's no closing time. We don't have to worry about getting kicked out. We don't have to pay a door fee. No, we can play our own music. We can do what we want. That's the real party. So time brings that to people. When you're young, it's great to explore. It's great to have fun. It's great to learn. Relationships teach you a lot. In fact, I just read the other day, a woman, 18, met someone when the man was 25, and now she's 21, he's 28. He wants to marry her, but he's giving off signs that he's actually a dodo bird and she ought to dump him. And the truth is, a lot of the women were coming to her side and saying, yeah, you should move on. He sounds like a control freak or something, let's just say. But the point is when you're 18 through 21, you don't have a lot to go on. You're gathering experience. So when you're 21 through 23, and then 23 through 25, etc., you've got more years behind you that you could say, you know what, I've had some experiences. I've learned a lot. I've dated a few guys, ladies, and I think I'm coming more into my own. I know what I want. In fact, I'm thinking of another gal. She's about 27, and her last real relationship was when she was 21. She's gone 6 years in her adult career, the prime of her life, the 20s, with no relationships. And not that that's nothing wrong with that. It's just the absence of experience that she has missed out on, because you are never 21 again. You're never 25 again. You're never 30 again. And the point is each year we grow older, at least partake in some kind of relationship per se, so you can get some experience. To go 5 years in your 20s or 6 years or 7 without having any relationship, in the trenches, digging the dirt, rolling up them sleeves, getting along with somebody else, experiencing couples activities, the growth, the experiences. I just shake my head. It is what it is, and people go through that. So I guess that's why I write these books. That's why I push this material out there, so people can actually learn a lot without having to put themselves out there in dangerous situations with other people, so that they can then go, you know what? I am that much smarter, wiser about going into a relationship. Thank you, Bart. This is good stuff. And I am now a sharpshooter. I'm ready to find the one for me. Get out of my way. So, hey, I hope that was helpful, guys, in learning the difference between the girl you date and the woman you'll marry. Big difference. Good stuff.